Welcome to the newest digital channel on the BBC, and remember, knowledge is power.
30 years ago, I walked on the moon. And after 5.5 years of training, for a mission that would last only 8 days,
we have liftoff.
I finally got the chance to fulfill my dream.
One giant leap for mankind.
Education is the means of developing our greatest abilities.
Beautiful view. Isn't that something?
Because in each of us, there is a private hope and a dream, which if fulfilled would make a difference to the world around us.
Right away, Houston.
Welcome to BBC Knowledge.
BBC Knowledge. Practical learning that can really make a difference.
BBC Knowledge is the first television-based multimedia learning service. Now, to you and me, that means a new kind of channel designed to get the most out of current technology and evolve as new technologies emerge.
BBC Knowledge is an excellent initiative. It's at the cutting edge of change. It's taking learning and broader education into the home and the community.
New tools, old learning. Looks like a pretty promising future.
Improve work skills, enhance career opportunities, start your own business, pursue an interest, gain a qualification. BBC Knowledge offers practical learning for everyday living.
I want to be a roofer. My dream job would be to be a singer.
I wanted to be an astronaut.
Welcome to BBC Knowledge.
Education that's relevant to you.
I started to handle a laptop and to get email and to get on the internet when I was over 60, and I think it's terrific.
I'm a dad, and I've never been able to control anything that my children watch, but what I do know is they're interested in a little more than just the raw narrative. They're interested in the details. If BBC Knowledge delivers on those needs, it'll be right at the heart of their viewing habits.
Elementary reading and writing programmes for 5 to 7-year-olds.
Great!
Revision guides for 14 to 16s.
Your thoughts and opinions on everyday issues that affect you in today's world.
Practical guides to leaving home and the world of work for 16 to 24s.
In the future, I'd hope to be a web designer.
And I want to be a landscape gardener.
Whatever age you are, you can just switch on and learn.
And hands-on learning for 30-somethings on everything from languages and technology to science and history, all with a strong focus on practical knowledge.
Which just about sums up what this channel is all about and what makes it unique. It offers you a chance to take part, a real opportunity to interact.
You can even share your advice and experience by joining in the junctions.
I'm Grace Lucas from Essex. My dad's really embarrassing.
Me and Susie had so much fun.
He thinks he looks like Elton John and he thinks he sounds like Elton John, but he doesn't. Hello, I'm Joshua Clarkson and I come from Surrey. I want to talk about animals. My favourite animal would have to be a koala. It looks so cute and cuddly. I know a lot about koalas. They come from the marsupial family, which means that most of them have a pouch. Most marsupials live in Australia. A baby koala spends 6 months in its mother's pouch and another 6 months on its mother's back. I think koalas are great.
Interactive TV allows people to take that step further and bury deeper into the subject that interests them.
Even the bits in between the programmes will be crammed with information. As each programme draws to a close, the picture will shrink back to reveal further text information directly related to the programme, giving you the opportunity to take what you've learnt in the direction you want.
It's interactive TV at its best.
What we will be doing in the future is developing programmes which really embrace this technology and make communication and participation a central part of the programme.
It's not the technology in itself, it's the actual content and how we use it to enhance the learning experience.
The BBC Knowledge website builds on the programmes and acts as a gateway to numerous other resources.
I think what we've learned from the internet in particular is that people are hungry not just to be couch potatoes, they want to be part of the action.
There is much more a feeling of a shared experience rather than learning in isolation.
With all this interactivity and new technology, you might think BBC Knowledge would be a nightmare to use, but you'd be wrong.
Pursue your interest, the pace that's appropriate for you.
BBC Knowledge!
Yes! Whatever your level of understanding, BBC Knowledge will guide you through the technical revolution.
What do I do?
Computers Still Don't Bite will get you wired, even if you don't know where to start.
Making curious noises. Doesn't always do that.
You have new mail waiting.
And there we are, just overcoming the fear.
It's not a fear of sheer utter incompetence.
The message has been sent.
Well, it certainly works.
On your mark, get set, go.
The kit will encourage those of you that are more clued up about computing to take a step further. Get online and embrace all things digital.
We'll be looking at the world of computer games. We'll be looking at every kind of gadget and gizmo that comes along and seeing if they're actually any good and how they work.
It's fun, it's not like heavy and serious.
It's younger, it's breezier.
The Kit on BBC Knowledge.
Whether it be to take part in forums or talk to the experts on the internet, vote on an issue raised in debate, or have your say over the phone, the whole channel has been designed as an accessible guide that's easy to use.
The whole thing is interactive in a very positive, entertaining and informative way. Cool, eh?
BBC Knowledge.
The schedule too has been designed to be user-friendly. The programmes have been conveniently lumped together in strands, a little bit like the Comedy Zone on BBC Two, but without Vic and Bob, so that you know at a set time of day there's a whole host of programmes specially aimed at you, all offering extensive interactivity through specific websites and support material via fax. Hello! With puzzles, games, stories, fascinating facts, plus a chance to interact with the characters, the under-10s can spend a fun-filled 30 minutes in the den with Dynamo and his mini-mate Slow-Mo.
We're going to be having lots of fun. We've got puzzles to solve, games to play, and lots of dynatastic things to do. There's plenty of chances for you to join in. I'll be with my mini-mate Slow-Mo. He'll be surfing the internet and introducing everyone to our wonderful website.
Voyager is your friendly neighbourhood deep space probe.
That's me, I'm Voyager.
Who, with the aid of her helpers, endeavours to make sense of the signals she's receiving from CBBC on Earth.
It's all about
Science, art, history, story.
Looking at everything from the Battle of Hastings right through to the invention of the Mini. And I'm talking about the car, not the skirt.
It's on BBC Knowledge and it's out of this world.
Hooray! Bye. And live every Friday from the BBC Cyber Cafe, the K-Club offers you the chance to explore the fascination and fun of cyberspace and reality. The BBC Internet Club for Kids opens its doors to a whole hour of information entertainment overload.
It is a truly interactive programme which gives kids real hands-on opportunity to be involved in what is put into the programme that's made for them.
You can log on to us on the internet, you could email us, you could fax us, you could phone us, you can even write to us.
And it comes down to knowledge's ethos. That's what it's all about. It's about the access.
Join us for the K-Club on BBC Knowledge.
You can keep up with all the presenters and characters involved in Dynamo, Voyager and K-Club on the website. Probe deeper at the touch of a mouse.
BBC Knowledge for small, medium and large people.
If you're uncertain about your future and need some direction, have we got something for you?
If you want a lesson in confidence,
take a look at this.
Building on the incredible success of Bite Size Etc. is the ultimate survival guide to the GCSE experience.
one of the biggest tasks in life is actually to work out what it is that you want to do.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah. Very good. Bite Size Etc. has been cunningly designed to follow the school year.
So in the autumn we're looking at coursework, in the springtime we're looking at exams and revision, and in the summer we're looking at life skills.
And access to the right experts at the right time.
Put in the hours, put in the hard work and stick at it, no matter how hard it is.
Bite Size Etc. on BBC Knowledge. On television and online. Time to enter the workplace? Plumber, boat builder, cameraman, TV presenter, Hot Pursuits is a show about jobs, finding out what they're really like and getting the one you really want.
I want to be a landscape gardener.
I want to become a songwriter.
Hot Pursuits is all about exploring the choices that young people have made and thinking that they have a particular career path they want to go down.
It gives you an insight into lots of different careers.
People are always looking for jobs, no matter what age they are, where they come from, what the background is.
Through the programme, we allow them to go down that path, experience some of what they think it's all about and experience the reality of what it's all about.
Each week, Hot Pursuits follows 3 people as they spend a day trying out the job of their dreams.
You got thrown in the deep end a little bit there, didn't you?
Air traffic control is realistically what I want to do.
Up-to-the-minute career advice is available on the Hot Pursuits website. For the very best in on-screen and online argument, Have Words gives you access to those at the very heart of a debate.
But you're totally... You won't even shut up now!
People said, "You are awesome."
The programme allows you to listen to all sides of the argument before giving you the chance to vote in a poll taken at the end. The results, plus any online comments you wish to make, will be broadcast the following week.
We're dealing with the pain and the suffering.
Once we've got an agreement.
Quite a harsh conclusion.
Real people, real situations. Life Stuff gives you practical advice on doing the right thing.
You've got to have a passion. If you haven't got a passion, there's not much point.
My favourite thing in the world, juggling. It's the only thing I'm interested in doing as a career.
Want to start a business?
There aren't many taboos in life, but failure with a brass factory is one of them.
I want to go to university now because as soon as I've got my degree, then I can get a good job and then I can move up.
So you get started on your career early.
Yeah.
You're there when other people are still thinking about what they want to do.
Yeah, you don't want to mess about.
Want to change your life?
I would really love to work with special needs in school. That would mean me having to go back to do more training at college. I can't afford to do it.
I've done my crime, I've done my time, and I just want to get out there and live.
Real people debate the issues, suggest solutions, and a real-life drama is played out.
She always wanted to travel and work abroad, and she can't do that now. Stuck at home with the baby, crying all the time.
You should be smart and presentable.
Keep up with the drama on the Life Stuff website. It may help you make decisions about your own life. It's about learning by experience, not by mistakes.
BBC Knowledge!
For those of you who maybe feel you've been there, done that and got the t-shirt and are looking for a new challenge, well, pay attention, this next bit's for you.
History is the bedrock subject of everything. Without history, you can't get a purchase on anything else.
This really is an incredible discovery.
I learnt to love history, again through the inspiration of a teacher who himself believed in it.
Oh, that's the upper jaw there.
It can be very dry or it can be very inspiring.
History Fix brings the past to life.
He suddenly looks a human.
From Roman Britain to the birth of Milton Keynes and lots in between.
Well, I think that's resolved one question anyway.
Experience history in the raw.
When I do have the time, I'd like to open a nice bottle of red wine and learn to speak French.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour.
Comment allez-vous?
German, French, Spanish and Italian Fix will get you talking.
Excusez-moi, madame. Mais combien d'arrêts est-ce qu'il y a pour la République?
Un poquito bio.
They don't speak French.
I think that's what it is anyway.
If someone wants me to give them the menu, it's le menu, s'il vous plaît.
The programme will be as interactive as you want it to be, really.
The good news is I've managed to log on, I'm on the right site, but the very bad news is it's all in French.
You can either sort of slob back on your sofa and not join in at all.
They might ask me what I recommend.
Or you can sing along a Jenny, basically.
And I'll say, I have no idea.
From Paris to Berlin, Milan to Madrid, each programme comes from the heart of the region, giving you the chance not only to learn the language, but experience the culture.
How do we say cheers?
À la tienne.
À la tienne.
Are you saying English?
Chin chin.
Oh, that's it. Culture Fix is your access to the arts.
We all hate those arts programmes that involve chin-stroking studio experts. That's why Culture Fix has hit the road to examine the major creative genres of mankind and ask, are they any good? And more importantly, what are they all about?
Science Fix makes sense of the world we live in.
Our show is meant to entice, it's meant to excite you.
The show's aimed at families, it's aimed at people with kids who are asking why?
What I would call science for real people.
It's not preaching, it's not lecturing.
It starts with the real questions that real people have asked.
Such as, are green potatoes really poisonous? And how can you break a pencil with your little finger?
It inspires them to seek out answers to those questions, and it empowers them with the tools they need to answer them for themselves.
Well, the interaction's really good because you can go and do some of the experiments that we do.
The interactive part of this show follows directly on from the programme content. We've integrated the production process for the online side of the show with the television production, and the website picks up where the TV show ends.
It's actually drawing people in, it's showing people that science is all around them.
If that's whet your appetite, the Ology Hour will delve deeper and explore over 50 of your passions.
The Ology Hour is trying to get underneath a subject so that it can be accessible to anybody who might have a tiny interest in something but want to know more.
It's a deep and ancient part of human nature to be imaginative and inventive.
Was Gerald Ratner wrong to proclaim that his jewellery was not quite up to the mark?
I was a success, then I was a failure, and I would like to be a success again.
And were Trevor Bayliss' backers right to invest in Clockwork?
Couldn't see a reason why it would fail.
It's so obvious, I just can't understand why it hasn't been done before.
Each week, Business Class will feature programmes such as Trouble at the Top and Back to the Floor to give you the chance to judge for yourselves.
I wrote to Marconi, I wrote to Phillips, I wrote to British Petroleum, and they all said no.
The whole thing about planning is you write down where you want it to go, and then you go in and you ask for that. Both Gerald and Tony lack a sufficient sense of urgency.
Don't rush it, because you always rush things, you don't get the best deal that way.
If you don't make those decisions, nothing happens.
Business Class will be going for that all-important added value with up-to-date information about the personalities featured in the programme, chats with experts, gossip from the floor, and a wealth of guidance and advice on all things financial.
It's never too late to learn. You really can teach an old dog new tricks.
And if that isn't enough, Jason Bradbury presents the ultimate access show that could launch you in a whole new direction. Front Room.
A good night in, or perhaps the beginning of a great night out. Welcome to Front Room.
I hope people, sort of switch on, catch a tidbit of something happening, and are quite excited by it.
Every week, 4 webcams placed by Front Room in cyber cafes around the country will allow direct participation during the show.
Absolutely marvellous.
With reviews, previews, debates, and a chance to feature in your own video diary, Front Room is a viewer free-for-all.
BBC Knowledge!
If you could learn a new skill, what would it be?
To be able to sing.
Ballet dancer. I'd like to be a fireman.
Desperately been trying to learn to play the guitar.
I want to learn how to fly a fighter plane.
I want to learn to speak Spanish.
Be able to write plays.
I wanted to be a nightclub singer.
I would like to learn languages.
I want to be a graphic design person.
DIY.
When I grow up, I'd like to be an actress.
What I'd really like to learn is how to balloon.
Do you think there's any hope?
Whatever your ambition, we're here to help. Entertaining, imaginative, practical, and ultimately accessible. But that's enough about me. Now a chance to take a closer look at some of the exciting new programmes coming up on BBC Knowledge. So settle back and relax as we rejoin Jason Bradbury in Front Room.
Hi, welcome to Front Room. One hour of television designed to show you that fact is food and knowledge rocks. If you can imagine an entertainment format for an hour, which is cheeky, funny, lively, colourful, but also gives you something. So gives you a genuine interview about an alternative science, or about UFOs, or the internet, or whatever it be. That's what we're trying to do. So entertain and genuinely inform.
It's the front room of the channel. It's Jason's front room. People can pop in for chat. They can come and see Jason and have a few drinks.
With reviews, previews, debates, and a chance to feature in your own video diary, Front Room is a viewer free-for-all.
Extremely scary to be doing this because it's never been done before.
Involving webcams and a touch screen and live interactive connection to cyber cafes all over the country. It's the sort of thing that I'm really into.
How cool is that? I'm looking for a really pacey, fun programme.
Oh God, it works!
Jason leaping around the screen. Lots of interaction.
Mr. Edbrook, can you hear me in there?
I'm still here.
Have you learned anything in the last few minutes?
I hope people, sort of switch on, catch a tidbit of something happening, and are slightly confused, possibly.
The internet, of course, showing one of its magical qualities, its ability to just completely stop for absolutely no reason.
But quite excited by it.
It's a goodie, that, isn't it?
He's fabulous. He's such a live wire.
None of it's real. I'm actually a very good-looking man with long blonde hair called Sven.
He's brilliant at putting people at ease. He's been great with the team. He's really got on.
We've got a touch screen over here, which is quite an amazing bit of kit. If I touch that, it's like having a mouse for a finger. Just don't ask where I'll put the wire, do you know what I'm saying?
I think he holds the show, doesn't he? Without a doubt. Spin round and up to, up and off. Yeah. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Every week, 4 webcams placed by Front Room in cyber cafes around the country will allow direct participation during the show.
Manzo, are you there? Are you there, my man? Okay, Manzo,
yeah,
oh, lovely. You have to speak up, because when you speak up, I can hear you.
It's sort of exploiting the fact you're not really going to get, good quality sound, possibly even be able to hear the person on the other end of the webcam. I think that's quite endearing.
I'm a complete tech head. I've got like a, you know, to put my computer on, for example, I've got a fingerprint scanner. I've got a working simulator with hydraulics in my front room. I've got this theory about technology, which is that it's very easy to be amazed by it, and then when you actually get in there, you don't really find much. You know, it's just a sort of it's like a nice cake. It's kind of there for a few seconds, but there's no real sustenance. So what we're trying to do is to give you something, give you a main course. In a busy studio environment, how could you chill me out?
Massage.
Massage?
Yeah, really.
You've got my feet in mind, haven't you?
I think we've got your feet in mind today.
Are you aware of what's beneath my shoes?
We'll hit that when we come
Let
to
me just grab it. Can I just say, Kate, I think I washed last Thursday.
Going for recording in 5.
I think the people tuning at 9:30 on a Friday night are going to have a little bit more idea about technology than they did a year ago. So one of the subtle aspects of this show, I think, is that it won't talk down to the viewers in terms of technology.
They're going to be people who I think are into sampling something a bit different.
Right now, a man obsessed with telephones.
Hello, welcome to Avecroft Museum of Historic Buildings. At the moment at the museum, we're standing within the National Telephone Kiosk Collection, which is a unique collection which includes an example of every single standardised telephone kiosk that has ever been introduced in this country. And this is the award winner, kiosk number 2, designed by Giles Gilbert Scott in the early 1920s. This was the first cast iron kiosk.
We'd hope that they would actually make a date to stay with this and then go out. And who knows, maybe watch it again on a Saturday morning when they come back in.
I'm going to use a peppermint foot lotion on you.
Thank you. I think it's advisable.
Okay.
And in fact, could you put it on quickly? In fact, just put my foot in the pot with you. Honestly, it's my foot and I can't stand it, let alone you. Not only is it hopefully going to prove that knowledge can be hit, but also that, you know, those samples of wallpaper from the 70s, we've actually used them. Look, they're everywhere. You've got a nice little flock there, some false brickwork down there, isn't it? And that man there, his top, we got his top from the 1970s. It's lovely, isn't it?
Applause, 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 applause!
We at Front Room feel the same way about it as you do. Here is another chance once again to visit the gallery. Me as Dad, Jason Bradbury, driving you, my youngsters, in the back in the car of televisual knowledge.
Did Billy the Kid make the West so wild by arresting the development of his inner child?
Mark is being judged there on the warmth of his applause, and there was warmth there. It was almost hot, I would say. Go to our website for the show. All the information you require is there. Of course, if all else fails, just walk up to the building and knock on the door. What we're attempting to do specifically is to provide you with knowledge. Front Room, brilliant. Unlike most shows where the audience kind of sits up on a promontory, they're actually, it's literally like having a front room. What other show gives you such value for money?
My name's Blair Thompson. I'm a professional juggler and I also teach juggling and circus skills. I've been juggling for 6.5 years and I've been performing for around 3 years. It's a great hobby to learn. It keeps your mind active, but even if you've got bad coordination, you can learn good coordination from this because it uses both sides of your brain at the same time, and it improves your hand-to-eye coordination as well. So anyone can do this. It just requires lots of practice. My advice to anybody who wants to start to learn to juggle is check out the internet or your local library. The Stage newspaper is also a good idea as well. There's information in there, but generally it's the internet and your local library.
Real people.
I'm Duncan Jones. I'm a bum.
Real situations.
I've done my crime, I've done my time, and I just want to get out there and live.
Life Stuff gives you practical advice on doing the right thing. We follow 10 young people from in and around Manchester for a year as they tackle everyday situations, talk about their hopes for the future, and deal with a wide range of practical and emotional issues.
When Donna come in and said she was pregnant, I just said she was stupid. They've got nowhere to live, she had no job, and they're having a baby.
No one knows what's going to happen, no one knows where it will lead, but whatever the outcome, Life Stuff will be there as the drama unfolds.
We share lives, don't we, really?
We share bits.
We're always together.
We don't share my bird.
Well, Duncan doesn't think we share his bird.
I do want to do a degree, but I'm settled in Manchester, I've got my job. I mean, folding jumpers isn't the most stimulating of things, but I like my social life. I have to get my priorities right. I can't choose between working to do good stuff to make a difference and being in love and having relationships, because you can't exist without having relationships.
I want to go to university now because as soon as I've got my degree then I can get a good job and then I can move up.
My interests are women's tennis and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Since becoming pregnant, I've looked around me, like the atmosphere and the environment. I am scared that my child will grow up like one of the children around here.
Want to start a business?
You do not go into the music profession with the view to being incredibly rich and sort of wealthy.
Want to change your life?
Prison does give you a lot of time to think. It sorts your head out. It would be easy to say, what's the point of changing? But I don't want to end up coming to prison for the rest of my life.
Real people debate the issues.
The screaming rows have sort of kind of died down a little bit now.
Suggest solutions.
If you're happy in what you're doing, don't you think that's success?
And a real-life drama is played out.
When I go to university I need to break away from my family. You know, Kate doesn't want to break away, but I do. I like my independence.
Donna had a night job and she was even late for that. She didn't start till 10 o'clock.
There aren't many taboos in life, but failure with the brass factory is one of them.
When you're a kid, you always dream about your 18th, you know what I mean? It's a big thing. But I never thought I'd be spending my 18th in prison.
Experience preferred. You should be smart and presentable.
Mark's reaction when he found out I was pregnant was, how?
You've got the rest of your life ahead of you, haven't you? Let's face it.
Explore some possibilities.
Yeah.
If you're really dizzy and shaky and just like I want to collapse.
The glamour, the parties, the going out, the ab-fab bit as well.
Do you regret mixing business with pleasure?
Very good question.
It's my favourite thing in the world, juggling. It's the only thing I'm not interested in.
Might as well just go back to school and sit down.
It won't be like school because you were a kid then, you treated like an adult.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like it, do you know what I mean?
I've already made the mistakes you didn't want me to make.
I don't know where we're going. The police must be having kittens. We may be about to stop this junction.
My mum goes out to work at 10:30 and I can be sat in the house all day and I won't get up off my backside and do nothing.
One of the biggest things you've got to have is a passion. Without that passion, there's not much point. She's setting out to do the venture in the first place.
It must be difficult to be working together and living together.
Can I do this course for 3 years? Because the city's fine, the nightlife's good, it's just the course itself that I have to worry about.
I don't want to be a doll now.
I do want the job. Well, I do want the money from a job. I just don't like the concept of graft.
I feel like my brain's rotting.
Most of these youngsters that I've got on here have had absolutely horrendous lives.
Keep up with the drama on the Life Stuff website, which will also point you to other sources of information, with links to organisations such as the Citizens Advice Bureau and the Family Planning Association. It may help you make decisions about your own life. A new channel for a new way of learning.
There's no better leisure activity than learning.
A new channel for everyday living.
It's catching up with where technology is going.
With unparalleled access to online forums, phone-ins and participation shows, BBC Knowledge offers practical learning for everyday living. Education that's relevant to you.
So that's everything that's anything on BBC Knowledge. Keep it here for Bite Size Etc. in the music biz and the K Club next.
BBC Knowledge presents Front Room.
A good night in, or perhaps the beginning of a great night out.
A televisual feast.
Tune in every week to a bunch of websites. Fabulous. The technology will work.
A viewer free-for-all.
There have been punch-ups known.
Bam and pow!
Jason Bradbury hosts the ultimate access show.
What other show gives you such value for money?
I'm actually a very good-looking man with long blonde hair called Sven.
Front Room.
Wait!
Friday at 9:30 on BBC Knowledge.
How cool is that?
Hello, I'm Joshua Clarkson and I come from Surrey. I want to talk about animals. My favourite animal would have to be a koala. It looks so cute and cuddly. I know a lot about koalas. They come from the marsupial family, which means that most of them have a pouch. Most marsupials live in Australia. A baby koala spends 6 months in its mother's pouch and another 6 months on its mother's back. I think koalas are great.
Live and online for the very first time now. It's Access All Areas as BBC Knowledge welcomes in the K Club.